April 11th here in southern Ontario, Canada. So I see that they're still protesting in France and the numbers are increasing. Now, oh, excuse me, crack rib. You might say, well, I'm not in France. What does that matter? Well, here's the thing. It's my way of thinking anyways. The leader of France, I guess he's a prime minister, Macron is his name. He's a WEF, one of those guys, graduate of the Young Global Leaders program. Ostensibly, what set the people off really was he unanimously declared, it didn't go through Parliament, their parliamentary procedure. I think Justin Trudeau and the Order in Council buyback program, you know what I mean, censorship. Anyways, he just declared it, and the French were already protesting a number of issues, kind of the common issues, if you will. Fertilizer taxes, fertilizer ban, I guess I should say, etc. And this issue just galvanized the people. The various protests turned into one large protest. But my point is, Macron is not backing down. You would think if you had, well, last time I looked, they had 9 million people on the streets. I assume that number's grown to 10. You would think the government would listen at that point. And of course, the appropriate thing in a democracy, when you have that percentage of the population on the streets, literally, you'd call an election if you were a responsible government, a responsible leader. So it's really just the WEF, World Economic Forum, not backing down. So we see the similarities in Canada with the enactment of the Emergencies Act, bringing in foreign troops to squash a legal and very peaceful protest with no justification to do that at all. So this is why I'm talking about France. I think here in Canada and in a lot of countries we have to see the similarities and the WEF at work. And of course, France isn't the only country in Europe and area. Oh, excuse me, this thing hurts like the devil. The same things are happening. The government just literally ignores the people and proceeds with their 15-minute city programs, etc. So I know, sort of a general ramble, no real point in it, but what's happening in Europe and the movement to populism and right-wing politics from left-wing, I hope the Europeans show us how it's done, if you will.